Alright, so check it out. I play a lot of video games. I've been playing video games since I was like yay high. And alright, if I'm being honest with y'all, I don't know how to start this video off. I really just want to talk about some games that I think deserve remasters. So here you go, I guess. I really don't, you know. Only you can remember Forest Fire. Now, the first game on the list of games that I think deserve remasters is a game that's considered a classic for the PS2. It was also made by Rockstar Games, and just by saying that, I'm sure you already know what game I'm talking about. Yeah, baby, I'm talking about the Warriors for the PS2. This game right here is a straight bop. The Warriors most definitely goes down as a classic for the PS2. I mean, I myself definitely consider this game to be classic and a must-have for the PS2. I mean, this game has it all: an amazing storyline, a fleshed out combat system, cool-ass characters, romance.
Hey Jax, not now! Come on, you're being rough!
Oh, I'll show you rough, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet. Police!
Out of all of the classic PS2 games out there, I think the Warriors is the most deserving of a next-gen remaster. I mean, think about it. The mean streets of late 70s New York, all upscale and pretty looking. It would be pretty dope, I'm telling you. Ah, man, just talking about this game makes me think back to those days when I was just a kid. You know, I'd come home and turn on my PS2 to hear that orgasmic PS2 startup sound, only for it to be followed up by... But as nostalgic as this game is, and as many good memories it's brought me, this game used to scare the hell out of me. I mean, it's a game about a street gang. Of course it's going to be dark with its violence and everything, but the gratuitous violence wasn't even the thing that scared me as a child. It was the loading music. Listen to how creepy it sounds. This wasn't the one that scared me though. Here was the one that scared me. Creepy stuff. Nah, but for real, Rockstar, remaster the Warriors.
You're standing on our turf. I'm gonna give you one last chance to walk your fat, stuttering ass back to Broadway.
Now, this next game right here is a personal favorite of mine. And I know what you're thinking. Bro, this is a list of games that you want remastered. These are all gonna be personal favorites. And to that, I reply,
Shut your bitch ass up.
this game series holds a special place in my heart as one of the greatest fighting game series of all time. I'm talking about none other than the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series. Fuck Budokai. All my niggas hate Budokai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi is hands down one of the greatest. I said put them hands down. Make no damn sense. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi is the greatest anime fighter of all time. Ultimate Ninja Storm? Trash. Don't nobody care about that trash game. We talking about that Budokai Tenkaichi, man. We ain't talking about no Naruto. See, true niggas, they play that Budokai Tenkaichi. They don't play no Naruto. Nah, but seriously, Budokai Tenkaichi is amazing. Budokai Tenkaichi got that explosive combat, dope fighting mechanics. The story mode, Dragon Adventure, is awesome, even though it's the same story we've heard over and over again. But who cares? I love it. And don't even get me started on the soundtrack. Oh, God. The soundtrack slaps. And again, I already know what you're thinking. Which soundtrack goes the hardest? Well, we all know it's Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Move this man!
Budokai Tenkaichi 2 has the hardest soundtrack. Don't at me on that. I don't want to hear it. Like, come on, you gonna look me dead in my eyes and tell me this song right here doesn't slap?
Hey!
A close second would be Budokai Tenkaichi. Budokai Tenkaichi 1 has quite a few solid hits on the soundtrack. Now, I'm not saying that the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 soundtrack is bad. It got a few bops on it. I'm just saying it don't hit as hard. That's all I'm saying. So, Bandai Namco, since y'all the ones supplying the DBZ games now, please consider remastering one of these. Oh, okay, maybe not Budokai Tenkaichi 1, but please consider remastering the other two. You know what? I'll do you one better. Don't remaster any of them. Make another one. Get the dude who worked on the music for Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on board. Get some of the old team members from the series. Please do not milk it for DLC like you're doing Fighter Z. Like, for real, imagine selling the same character 4 times. Can't relate. Bring back Budokai Tenkaichi, man. It's about time we seen this classic fighting game series back. As a matter of fact, to the 6 people who gonna watch this video, I want you to go on Bandai Namco's Twitter page, go to their latest post and type in hashtag bring back BT. For real though, y'all gotta bring it back.
Shut the hell up!
Okay, so this next game comes from another amazing series, but this time we're making a jump from the PS2 to the PS3.
I'm talking about that PS Triple. The PS Triple. I ain't talking about that Wii.
Now, the game that I'm talking about is a classic for the PS3 that is just itching and fiending for a next-gen remaster. I'm talking about none other than Saints Row 2. Saints Row 2 is yet another certified bot. The game is straight fire, okay? Saints Row 2 is the funnest. Is funnest even a word? Eh, who cares? Saints Row 2 is one of the funnest open world sandbox games ever. The gameplay is fun, the missions are fun, the side activities are fun, the cutscenes are fun. It's just so much fun. You know, just talking about this game takes me back to when I was just a little kid, watching my cousin and my brother play Saints Row 2 when it first came out. I was just standing behind them watching them play, and occasionally I'd ask if I could play, only for both of them to say hell no. Then when they left, I'd sneak on the PS3 and start playing Saints Row 2, and I'd just be having the time of my life. And then my brother would come back downstairs and see me playing the PS3 and get mad at me, and then take the HDMI cord away so I can't play it again. Good times. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this game is awesome. You know, it kind of sucks that none of the other games were as good and as fun as Saints Row 2. It also sucks that Volition chose to remaster Saints Row 3 over Saints Row 2, or even Saints Row 1 if I'm being honest. And then they tried to play it off like we asked for it. They posted the trailer on Twitter and was like, you guys asked for it, and I'm like, no we didn't. We asked for Saints Row 2. And if some people did ask for it, I can guarantee you a lot more people asked for Saints Row 2 Remastered than Saints Row 3 Remastered. Don't get me wrong, Saints Row 3 is a fun game. I like it. But I don't think it deserved to get remastered over Saints Row 2. I'm just saying. But Volition got a new Saints Row in the works, so we're just gonna see how that play out. And it better not be trash. Nah, for a remastered Saints Row 2 though. Alright guys, here's the last game on the list. The last game that I think deserves a remaster. Now this game right here is a very obscure game, but it's still a classic. Y'all ain't never gonna be able to guess this one. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a P and it ends with a... I think Pepsi Man deserves a remaster. This game right here is an enigma. Okay, not really. It's just a really bizarre game. In fact, it's so bizarre that you may not understand it at first. But don't worry, your friendly neighborhood black man is here to give you a crash course on Pepsi Man. Psych! Pepsi Man is a game that was developed by Japanese developer Kid and released for the PlayStation on March 4th, 1999. Pepsi Man was sponsored by Pepsi. Obviously, would you think it was sponsored by Pornhub or something? Pepsi Man is an action platformer Temple Run-esque game that sees you going through stage after stage, running, jumping, and sliding through obstacles while collecting Pepsi cans and delivering Pepsi to thirsty people. Pepsi Man was made on a low budget, which is why you see footage of this fat dude in between all the levels. In recent times, Pepsi Man gained a cult following, but when it first came out, it didn't sell too well. Alright, that's the end of the crash course. Needless to say, I really like Pepsi Man. Honestly, I don't know how I came across this game, but I downloaded the emulator and then started playing it, and I fell in love with it. Still ain't beat it though. This game is actually kinda hard. But aside from that, Pepsi Man is pretty fun. It's kinda dumb fun too. Out of all of the games on this list, Pepsi Man is truly the most deserving of a remaster, okay? Like I said, it's a fun game, the stage design is cool, and for being on such a low budget, the soundtrack actually goes pretty hard. To see Pepsi Man be remastered for next gen consoles will be amazing, and I'll finally be able to die happy. As a matter of fact, just like Budokai Tenkaichi, to the 6 people who are gonna be watching this video, I want you to go on Pepsi's social media accounts and spam hashtag #BringBackPepsiMan. No, for real, bring it back. Like, please, like I beg of you, like please bring Pepsi Man back.
Hi, my name is Carmen and I'm from Corona. Chicken chow mein, man.